One of the ways that has worked well for me, and I talked about this on an Instagram live I did a couple of days ago with Steve Weatherford. A lot of guys are familiar with Steve. I believe it was Steve. Sometimes they all blend together. Anyways, somebody, I think it was Steve, was talking about perfection versus excellence. And I don't think it was Steve. Who was it? I don't know. Anyways, it was good. Whoever said it. If it was you that said it, thank you. You don't want to strive for perfection because it's just not possible. You can't ever get anything perfect exactly right. There's always room for improvement. And if you get it perfect, then is there anything left to do? No.
Yeah.
So instead, strive for excellence. And I think about that in all contexts, like this podcast. How can we shore up the audio? How can we tighten up the internet connections? How can we change the lighting in the studio? How can we be better prepared for it? If I'm sending an email, it's like, what word do I use here? How do I send this in a way that conveys the message that I'm going after? How do I send it in a way that's compelling to invite somebody on the podcast? Like, if you try to find excellence in everything that you're doing, you can better be where your feet are, right? Because it's not about what it's going to produce. It's like, how can I make this the best thing ever? Like, if I'm shoveling the deck, how can I shovel this deck with excellence? Like, what do I need to do? Do I need a better shovel? Do I need to do it a different way? Do I need to go this way versus this way? Like, anything, any situation you can be excellent in. And there's value in that.
It's interesting. I really like what, at least this thought entering in my mind, is like when you plan on something being perfect, it associates right or wrong. It was perfect or it's not perfect, where excellence is just effective. You know what I mean? Or improved. And I like that, because I think when we add perfect, it's like, okay, well, what is perfect? Like, it's a state.
It's
that
completion.
needs to be established. It's completion,
right?
Which you may never implement. You may never take action because it's not perfect. But if it's excellent, well, you can do that.
Yeah.
Excellence always plausible. Perfect is not.
And excellence is relative as well. Even to go back to jiu-jitsu, my excellence with my current skill set is significantly lower than your excellence. So if you performed,
so it forces us to grow.
Right. So, and if you performed at my level of excellence, you would be doing yourself a disservice. I cannot possibly, at this stage of my journey, cannot possibly perform to your level of excellence. It's just not possible. And if I'm holding myself to that expectation, I'm going to feel pretty shitty about myself and my performance. So I can be excellent where I am.
And find joy in finding that, doing that excellence where you are.
Yes.
Yeah.